favorite way to uncover the latest cutting edge SEO strategies, or at least one of them, is actually to look at the top performers on the Clickbank marketplace. This is an affiliate network for highly aggressive affiliate products like supplements, and very aggressive SEOs go here. Don't forget, the best SEOs in the world, they don't need to worry about clients. Most of them don't want to deal with clients, and therefore they do affiliate, where they simply get these commissions, often as much as $100, $200 per sale for really high volume products, and they don't have to deal with other people. Personally, I'm a people person. I really enjoy having clients, so that's not a problem for me. But to work out what's really working well, go and see what they're doing with these kinds of offers. So if we take the example of LivePure, I can see interesting stuff is happening here, because there's a warning at the top of the Google results that says it looks like the results below are changing quickly. So if we come down, we can see these highly clickbaity results from YouTube. Now, YouTube is also one of the best parasites in the world. It's got a DR of 99. Therefore, an optimized YouTube video, I'm currently testing out how to do this, can outrank all the competitors. So you can basically monopolize page one of Google just with YouTube. Let's just recap the more conventional approach to Parasite SEO, where basically you buy an optimized page on an existing news website that's got a really high DR. So a popular one is Outlook India. And if you look at the top pages, you can see exactly how these sites are being leveraged. So we go through, and it's ranking in all these black hat niches. So adult friend finder, no deposit bonus casino, SMM panels, that's basically for buying fake Instagram followers, how to sell feet pics, best SMM panel, free movies websites, feet finder, sugar daddy, free dating sites, free chat line numbers. So these really competitive, high ticket and rather shady niches. You can buy an existing post, buy a guest post basically on a news site for a couple of $100, hit it with links, all sorts of other tricks like what's called CTR manipulation, where you drive traffic to it so Google can see all that engagement. And what you've got to remember is you can hit these satellite sites with everything, because these big sites aren't going to get penalized as easily as your site. So you don't want to do this dodgy stuff with your site, but you can do it with your guest post on the sponsored site. So for highly competitive terms like this, we can see YouTube is one major parasite, but then I'm going to search for this billionaire brainwave, which is a new spirituality manifestation product. And if we look at the search result for that, we have YouTube at number 1, and then at number 2, we have a LinkedIn article. So we can see it's ranking for 9 keywords. A lot of the Clickbank products will actually say there's zero search volume, because tools like Ahrefs take a long time to actually figure out the search volume of a new product. So I talk about in one of my videos how I basically what's called launchjacking, where you seize upon a new product, rank for it, and then drive affiliate commissions that way. So in the first wave of copywriting software, when we had Jasper and all those coming out, it was called Conversion AI at the time. There are a couple of new AI products that I was able to review them as soon as they went live. So I ranked number 1 for about 6 months, at one point making $4 or $5 grand a month from it. And that's because the competitors didn't know it actually existed, because it wasn't coming up in keyword research tools. So I could put the brand name into Ahrefs, and it had never heard of it. But I could see from Search Console that my actual site traffic, I was getting hundreds of visitors every week who were then buying the lifetime deal. So don't trust the search volume on these. Chances are, most Clickbank affiliates are actually running paid ads and TikTok, things like that. So when people are seeing these kinds of ads, one of the first things they often do is to Google for reviews. So if you can rank for the review, there's quite an easy way to make a lot of money. So that's what we're trying to do here. So ignore the site traffic, and let's have a look at how this actually works. So LinkedIn is obviously a really powerful site, and it's in the LinkedIn Pulse section. That's interesting. So that just redirected me out of the page. So it looks like it's still currently ranking, but it said that page didn't exist anymore. So that's really interesting. So maybe if your article's too scammy, then it doesn't work out. I was just about to do a surfer audit of this. Okay, so forget about that example. Let's look at a real world example that's actually working, which is what inspired me to actually do this video. I've seen LinkedIn used as a parasite around 4 Clickbank products before, but I've never seen it used as effectively as this. there are 250 searches per month for best SEO in the world. Now, I suspect that the commercial value of that might be quite low. I'm not too sure how many people are actually looking for a super high ticket SEO consultant. I suspect most of those searches will be coming from people as a game trying to reach number one for best SEO in the world. Plus, there's, as I say, this CTR manipulation tactic where you basically use robot clicks to engage with your content. And in certain niches, that can actually inflate the search volumes that show up in keyword tools. Regardless of all that, if we scroll down here, the number one for best SEO in the world is a LinkedIn Pulse article. It's by Sandy Rowley, so well done, Sandy Rowley. So she's got this amazing brand position of ranking number one for best SEO in the world. The irony is we talk about Outlook India as a main Parasite site. That's right the way down here, top SEO consultants in the world. And because this is an established keyword, it does actually have traffic showing in Ahrefs. So that page is getting 88 visitors a month. Remember, Ahrefs is an underestimate. This one's getting 550. So I think Sandy's doing really well out of this page. And she's even got the featured snippet as well, where she's crafted it very well, where she's had to fulfill the NLP requirements. Basically, the page has to contain certain entities in order for Google to trust it, but she's managed to just slot herself in at number 2. I always say that if you're trying to rank for best business coach and you don't mention Tony Robbins, then the chances are Google's going to mark your article as incomplete. So you do have to fulfill those requirements. So if we look at the on page in this example, of course, ranking for best SEO in the world, people are going to go above and beyond. This isn't just another Clickbank product. So Sandy's got a content score of 78. So not only has she got the power through LinkedIn, DR90+, but also a really well optimized page. So then the next issue is the link building, because you can rank pretty well just using the existing power of a Parasite page. So sponsored news article on a major news website and get the power that way. But the real benefit is when you hit it with links, because if you hit your own website with 100 links overnight, then that's going to look suspicious and you might get banned, de-indexed with Google. The Parasite page, that website is big and established, attracting links all the time, so you can hit it really hard with links and get that page ranking really quickly. So if I look at this example from Outlook India, ranking for this Alkaline Ice Hack weight loss. Now, we've got some in-content links. So if we sort by DR, some of these Parasite pages do actually have really high-quality links pointed at them. So here we've got digitaljournal.com. So I mentioned in my Parasite SEO tutorial that basically you don't just want to do one Parasite page, you want to do multiple and actually link them together. So each Parasite page has got other Parasite links pointing at it. So that's what we've got here. Digital Journal, Alkaline Overview, Ice Hack Weight Loss, DR87, linking to Outlook India, Ice Hack Weight Loss News. Then another technique for link building is you can use automated spam software that just builds these Web 2.0 links. So anytime you see a link that's something.somethingblog.com, then that's basically one of these blogging platforms. You can just create yourself a fake website. And there's software out there that will just build thousands of these links at once. It's disputed whether that actually has any power or not. But one reason or another, they're using it in this case. But I'd be willing to bet that they've got a lot of this Web 2.0 spam. This is one of the screening tactics we use in my link building agency to make sure that links haven't actually manipulated their DR. If they've got loads of these kinds of Web 2.0 spam links, then there's a chance there's not a very good website. It's probably been spammed, so you're not going to get much power from that link. If I sort this to do follow, I should be able to see any more higher quality do follow editorial links in content. So nope, these are still on Web 2.0s. Okay, now we're getting to some more proper links. So influx.com, Fit Life for Attainable Weight Loss Goals. There's an in-content link there. nexuslocks.com. Right, so we're outside of the Web 2.0s now. Woohoo Media Group. So obviously I don't want to give away all these links. They'll probably get annoyed with me. But you can see all these, lots of pretty strong links with exact match anchor text. So the anchor text, the link of the text of the link actually uses the keyword. So again, if you build loads of links with exact match keyword rich anchor text to your site, then there's a risk there. if you do it to a major news brand, that's not going to get taken down. So to get back to the original point about LinkedIn, what is Sandy doing with her LinkedIn page? Now, I want to respect a fellow SEO. I'm not going to go delving into her strategies, but if we look at referring pages, it does appear there have been some links going in there. So we've got Reno Web Designer, and these are pretty powerful links. So one way or another, we can see not only has she got a perfect page of optimized content on the really powerful LinkedIn Pulse website, but also she has built a load of links. These are only the ones showing up in Ahrefs. A lot of the more very powerful but shadier tactics Google doesn't want to know you about, they don't show up in tools like Ahrefs because they actually block the crawlers. So there's PBNs, things like that, which again, don't really want to build into your site, but to build into a LinkedIn page, why not? Google's not going to take down LinkedIn. So this is just an example where we can clearly see Sandy's worked hard to get this ranking with some backlinks. And I suspect there's a lot more under the hood that we can't even see here that's responsible for getting this really prominent position. So it's tempting to go after and see if I can overtake her with this, but like I say, when SEOs start competing for these types of things, no one really wins. It's just an ongoing battle. So I've got loads of affiliate products that I'm going to test out with this tactic, and I'll report back in a few weeks' time. So don't forget to subscribe. Do comment below if you've got questions. So here's what Sandy's page actually looks like. Very much optimized for best SEO expert in the world. Now, I don't want to give away too much of her secret sauce because that wouldn't be fair. But you can see she's got all these outbound links, which are basically stacking up her authority. Again, that Parasite technique of linking your Parasite sites together. So I just had a look at this issue.com listicle talking about high-ranking SEO experts. So the anchor text is in there. And again, this is by Sandy Rowley, best SEO expert. So repeating, stacking that keyword of top, best, etc. SEO expert. Let's have a look at that Scoop Earth example. Scoop Earth is a popular guest posting site. I talk about that in my link building tutorial. Is this her guest post as well? Yep, so we've got the image as well with her photo. So this has been very intelligently done. Best SEO, and yep, that links back to the LinkedIn article. So she's created this whole web of interconnected pages that all talk about best SEO, top SEO, and never really repeating the same phrasings, but using all sorts of different keywords. And they all link together, building up that authority, collecting it together. So I talk about this being a LinkedIn hack. To actually do this successfully, as she has done, there's a lot of work involved. So it's all about lots of links, lots of platforms, and linking them all together.